Now, I want you guys to be honest with me, Twitch chat. As a friend, Twitch chat, who is self-conscious of a part of their body? Be honest. Don't be afraid. I think everyone is self-conscious. Maybe it's the size of your forehead, your nose, your ears, your teeth, your smile, your body shape, your feet, legs, bum, whatever. Your penis size. That's a common one. Who is self-conscious? Right, I've got a lot of me's. Now, shall I tell you something, lads? Shall I be honest? People ask me all the time, how comes gross score? How comes you're always happy? I wasn't always this happy. Growing up, I was about 15, yeah? Shall I tell you a story now? This is coming out right from the fields. This is the real me talking here, lads. Putting gross score aside a second. When I first started YouTube, when I was 15, you're at that age, 15, that is when you're like, 15 is the age where you care what people think. You understand? I don't know what it is, why life's like this, but growing up, we care what people think when we're young. I don't know why, we just do. So, I'm growing up, and I was on YouTube, and I started out young. What happened was this. I was self-conscious of my nose. Shall I tell you the reason why? I would go to school, and I was fine. Come year 7, age 11, 10, 12, 13, I was fine. That was all good. I got to age about 13, 14, and then it started fucking look. Can you see my nose? Look. Shall I close the curtain so you can see a bit? Look. I've just got a bit of look. It's coming down. You see, like a little bent. You know, people say I've got a Jew nose, which isn't nice, and people were taking a piss out of me in school. And all of a sudden, people were my friends. They weren't really good friends. They were just my boys that I hanged out with. Now, where are they now? I don't fucking know. But at the time, they were my friends. And when they used to take a piss out of me a lot. Ali, you got a fucking big nose, and it hurt my feelings. Because, see what I mean? I don't want that. I was young. I cared what people think. I know. Let's all get some feels bad, man, in Twitch chat and spam. Everybody spam feels bad, man. Come on. Feels bad, man. Like that. You want to see that frog? Pull out that frog. And then I used to care. It hurt the shit out of me. It upset me, you know? So, I grew up. I was about 15. And people would take a piss out my nose. And I got very self-conscious. And I turned very shy. This is the time of my life where I went very shy. People would insult my nose. And I would just get very shy. And once I was bullied. I think everybody says they get bullied at least once in their life. But I was very, very shy. So what happened was this. Yeah, look at him, feels bad, man. I started making YouTube videos. And on my YouTube videos, I wouldn't look right or left. I would just stare at the camera like this. Because I was self-conscious. I'd stare at the camera. Talk. One day, I turned to the side. And somebody captions it, screenshots it, and posts it around and makes a funny video. And it got like 10,000 views. And he was taking a piss at my nose. Look at the fucking sides of Gross Gore's nose. And man, I was so... Could you imagine? Do you know what that did to me? Growing up, it destroyed me. It really upset me, hurt me a lot. And I didn't know how to cope. And I grew up very self-conscious of my nose. I thought, man, and it got real sad. Because this stream is about to get real sad. Because I would walk past like Burger King and McDonald's, and I wouldn't walk straight because they're looking through the windows. I would either like put my hand up or something. I don't want people to look at my nose. I was very shy, very self-conscious. I was very upset. It was so bad. I went to the doctors. You know, because here in the UK, if you oh, good job, Noma. Here in the UK, if you got like a problem with your body, let's say you're a girl and your tits are all drooping, like really bad because you maybe had a baby. If you in the UK, you go to the doctors and you say, look at my boobs. I feel very self-conscious. I feel very depressed. Please, I need help. The NHS will go, okay, we're gonna help you out. And what they're gonna do is they're gonna pay. The NHS will cover and get you fake titties. I know a lot of girls have done that in my area. I know like 3 girls have done that. They have babies, their boobs go all saggy and droopy and stretch marks. So they go to the doctors, they go, oh, my boobs, look at them. The doctors go, okay, we're going to give you some implants. And they get implants. So anyways, I was about 15, and I was very self-conscious, and this is when I was coming into YouTube. And some of my fans were like picking up and calling me, there was a saying, you guys know there's a saying, I don't know if you guys remember, we're going back like 8, 9 years. There was an advert on television, and it was this card, I'm gonna pull up the picture, and it was called the Mint card. Shall I show you guys? Look, images, right? This was the card. Look. Now, do you see on your screen that card? You see how it swerves down? My friends would say, and my fans would say, you got a mint card nose. Mint card. You see it? And it very upset me. And it sounds so funny, doesn't it? But at the time I was very upset, very scorched. And very upset and hurt. So I was like feeling very down. It gave me so down. Anybody picked up my nose or insulted me, I'd just get I'll crumble. I crushed. I felt shy. I felt horrible. I felt nervous. I felt sick. I felt embarrassed. And I felt, fuck. What the fuck do I do here? Like, you know, and I was like 15. I didn't know how to handle it. So I go to the doctors with my mum. We book an appointment. Yeah, I know. It's funny. You can laugh. I like that shit. But anyway, so I go to the doctors. And the doctor goes, oh, hello, Mr. Larson. Hello. Yeah. He says, okay, right, we'll do some tests. He did some tests on my nose. See if I can breathe. Can you breathe? Yeah. Can you hold your breath? Can you breathe through your nose? Yeah. He did all his tests, measured it and all that shit. He sat me down. He said, Ali, there is nothing wrong with your nose. Yes, I can see it's a bit like Turkish and it comes and it's got like a bump on it, but we can't help you because it's nowhere near as bad. It's nothing to be ashamed of. You got a small bump, but it's nothing bad because the NHS won't be able to help you out. They won't be able to cover you. Your best bet, if it really affects you that much, private doctors. You pay a couple of grand, £2,000, and you can go get your nose like straightened down. What do you know what they do? Do you know nose job? Do you know what they do? I see mid-card nose and I see the feels bad man. Looks good. Right. So you know what they do? They fucking do. You know what they do? You know what they want to do? They want to fucking take me into surgery. Not them, but this is what would happen. You know what they do? Shall I tell you what they do? They fucking get a saw. You know, like that goes and it files wood. They want that. And you know what they do? They fucking line it against your nose and it flattens it down. You think I'm joking? It fucking shaves down the bone like this, really fast, and you're out. You're knocked out like that. You're knocked out, and the shaver's just gonna shave away your bone on your nose. That. And I'll tell you what happens. If you go through that surgery, you get black rings around your eyes. So if I was to have surgery, you guys are going to know about it. It's not one of them things where I can turn on my shooting star. I'm fine, look, lads. No, you get black bags around your eyes. We've researched it for like 2 months. You know what I mean? I can't do that. So growing up, I was very I went to that limit. And the man said, no, we can't help you. The only thing you can do is private hire. That's the only thing you'll be able to get, Mr. Larson. I said, okay. That's pretty sad sort of thing. All right, I gotcha. So what happened was, I had to live my life. I grew up. I left school. I went really shy. There's a part of my age where I went really, really shy. Where 15, 16, I went really shy. I couldn't talk to girls. I was self-conscious. I was very shy. I didn't like anything. And as I grew up, 16, I left school. I went to college for 4 years. And as I went to college, people were a lot more mature. Going from school to college, people are a lot more chill, calm. You mix with like 20-year-olds. And people aren't immature. They're not going to insult you. I went very quiet. And as the days went by, I was still self-conscious of my nose. And then one day, so I forgot who it was, but someone told me you got to learn to laugh at yourself. Oh, I was living with my granddad, and he used to take a piss at my nose. I said, why are you taking a piss at my nose for? Why are you doing it for? He says, because if you can learn to laugh at yourself, you're going to have the best, and listen very carefully, he said, if you can learn to laugh at yourself in life, you're going to have the best life ever. If you can just fight like just your self-conscious problems and just learn to laugh at yourself, you're going to have a great life. So he usually started insulting me. He'd insult my nose, he'd take a piss. Not too bad. Every now and then, he'd take a piss at my nose. He goes, oh, can I borrow £5, Ali? Oh, no, that's right, your nose. That's right, yeah, I forgot you're very tight of money because of your nose. And it upset me, it hurt me. But what happened was, I started laughing at myself, and then I'd start insulting. And when I was with him for a year, I would make insults to my own nose. And it came naturally. And I just kind of got used to it. And then I was about 17, and I would start people at college, and even talking to girls, even still to this day, even last night, I say it, like, I'm not doing it by a drink, I'm not stingy, I know I look Jewish with my nose, but no, seriously, and I shouldn't really say that because I know it can come across racist, but, you know what I mean, it's in a nightclub, nothing's going to go anywhere. So, and they laugh, they like it. If you can learn to laugh at yourself, you're going to have a great life, So, that was that really, and now, to this day, I love, my sub-icons in TeamSpeak is pictures of my nose, and I like it, like, I don't know, I kind of, if you can learn to laugh at yourself, it shows, A, the haters that you don't give a fuck, and it's just it's a good lifestyle. That's, I'm telling you guys out there now that are self-conscious and stuff, if you can just learn to laugh at your flaws, maybe you got a big forehead, or big ears, you know, it's there, it's obvious, like, if it's that obvious, then, like, just learn to, like, who gives a shit? It's the way you're born, that's it. If it's really affected you that much, go to the doctors, you know, that's here in the UK, you can, I don't know if the NHS, well, I don't know if it works on NHS, but seriously, at the end of the day, that was that, and that's the story, really. Yeah, so, honestly, lads, I know a lot of people out there, my fans, viewers, you're at that age where you care what people think, but I'll tell you what happens. You get to this age of about 20, And you don't care what people say anymore. And this goes with everything. Like, you get to that age, you hit about 20. When you're a teenager, you care what people think. You want to look cool. You want to be cool. You care what other people think. Even if you've never met them before, or you have met people, your loved ones, you care what they think. But as you grow older, you start to not give a shit what anyone thinks. And you have a great life. The only people you care about is the ones that you love and the ones that love you. Like, if my best friend Ryan said, Ali, mate, look, I've got to say something. Your fucking nose is huge. You got to sort it out. That's going to hurt me. That's going to really hurt me, mate. That's going to really fucking hurt me. Right? But he's not going to say that because Ryan's not a douche. Right? But I'm saying, that's when I get like random people say, God, you got a fucking big nose. I'm like, yeah. But I've got a small dick as well. So I'm laughing. Wait a second. You know what I mean? So the truth is, I'm having a great life, and that's why I never really get down. Because when I get into an argument, you know, when I do get into an argument with somebody, and I really do get in arguments, but if I do get into an argument, which I haven't been in an argument forever, if I do get into an argument, if they insult my nose, I'm like, look at you. You have to go to the limits of trying to hurt my feelings by insulting the way I was born. You won't insult my personality or the way I've been brought up or the way I am as a person or how I choose to live my life. You're going to insult my nose because you have nothing else better to say. Is that how low you're going to go? Very thick people insult people on their looks. Now, if someone's a druggie, I hate that word, but if somebody is a druggie or an alcoholic, I would use it against them. Like, you're a fucking alcoholic, mate. You're an alcoholic. You look at you. You've got no teeth. You can't look after yourself, brother. So don't insult me with my life. You understand? So at the end of the day, it's a great lifestyle. If you guys can just learn to laugh at yourself, you're gonna have, and I'm being honest, you're gonna have a great life. Yeah, it comes naturally. You understand? But I've never had problems with anything ever since that. You know what I mean? And yeah, and that's the story of Balamory, lads. Sorry to go into one, but I want to help you guys out. As I said, like I feel like you guys have got a lot of friends watching, but I can change. I've changed. I know it sounds dumb, but I've changed a lot of people's lives when they watch my videos. I tell them like tips on girls and like how you should live your life, and they message me a few months later or a year later. Grossiegore, this time last year you told me to do this. I've done it now with this girl. Been together for 1 year. We're so happy. We're settling down together. We want kids. I'm like, well, fuck me, mate. I changed that guy's life. So I could maybe today I might change one of your life, lads. But you're gonna wake up one day. If you care what people think about the way you look, your clothes you wear, the way you smell, one day you're going to grow up. And it's good. It's good to an extent to care and look after yourself. You can't not give a shit. You can't walk around fucking town with like stained underwear and stained clothes. Because that's like, you got to look after yourself. But to an extent, you shouldn't care what other people think. To an extent. I would still say look after yourself. Look after your skin. Shower a lot. Nobody likes a smelly guy. Especially all the women out there. Just wash your penis properly, you know what I mean? Especially before sex. If she's coming over, you're going to take her out. Just jump in the shower, alright? But no, seriously, I think you definitely should just look after yourself, but to an extent, don't care. If you got a big nose like me, who gives a shit? Like, you're going to wake up one day, you're going to realise, I don't really care anymore. I don't really give a shit. And that's it. If it's so bad, you could save up money. If you hate it that much, save up money and get a nose job. But I would never get a nose job. We joke about it all the time on my stream, but I would never get a nose job for the reason being, if I got a nose job, it's just going to open up the haters. It's going to open up the haters. Because then haters will come at me and go, shut the fuck up, Boris, you got a fucking nose job. I mean, look at Michael Jackson. Look how he got hated on for having a nose job. You understand? People took a piss out because he got the fact that he doesn't like... He had to change the way he was born to make himself look good. I mean, you're just going to open the gates for haters. That's the reason why I would never do it. And that's it, man. Did you know that China player went 0-8? Boosted, Kappa. And that's it, really. So, yeah.